So the BLM co-founder, she cashed in.
Baby,
money.
She done cashed in.
She cashed in.
What does she do now? What she okay.
We'll discuss this.
Yeah, here's what's crazy is that this is the socialism plot. This happens all the time. At least with free markets, we know, hey, rich get richer. Go out there and kick butt, right? Free markets. It's, you get rich on your own demise, or I'm sorry, on your own demise, on your own efforts.
I mean,
Whereas with right, yeah, I guess. But I mean, with socialism, they force you to make everybody equal. Here, you can be equal because if you bust your butt, you can. Now, there's obviously cronyism. There's obviously a lot of things like hatred, keeping people down, pride, all that stuff that happens. But the free market system was created for that reason.
Yeah.
But socialists do this all the time. It's the 1%. They're crazy. They're such bad people, and they're all rich and all those other things. And now what happens with
and we'll describe in a second what happened with her, but if the funniest thing, you and I were talking about this, is I don't begrudge her. It's kind of like, do whatever you want, man. You're making money. The only problem is you rail against other people that make money. It's like, just make money. You do what you need to do.
And honestly, like, she made a ton of cash. She's buying some properties, right? You know what they're going to do in the media? They're probably going to say, but she bought those to help the poor and the homeless. Watch, and it'll be for a photo op or something, right? Who knows, right? But hey, she made money. If people are foolish enough to give that socialist group money, it's on them. Yeah. So she made money.
So her name is Patrisse Cullors. She's doing it, guys. She is making waves. She's being successful. She is being an entrepreneur. Last year, she signed a multi-year and wide-ranging deal with Warner Brothers.
For what?
For what, we may ask? She'll develop and produce original programming across broadcast, cable, and streaming platforms. I'm sorry, but it's probably not going to be original because no programming has been original for the past 10 years.
Right. She will quote Marx, Nietzsche, all them guys.
Everything's racist.
Because she's trained, yeah.
But she'll make money.
Everybody's racist. Everybody hates them. Everybody keeps people down. We've already talked about this 100 times. I don't believe in that. I do believe that people hate each other, and I do believe in pride. But bottom line is, government's done more to oppress people than racism has.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. So it seems in celebration, colors, the Marxists bought a home for $1.4 million in an area with a 0.4% black population.
This is how easy deception is. And it's so crazy because now we're looking at Biden talking about court stacking and all these other things where he condemned that. The whole left condemned that when Trump was electing officials. And this is what happens. It's all hypocrisy. It's all based on hypocrisy. Left, right, all the same thing to me. This is what we're seeing nationally right now is, hey, we're going to cash in on our, because you know what she's thinking? Well, if they can have it, I can have it too.
Yep. What
about the people under you, though? What are they doing? All those people that you had come out and volunteer and protest, what are they doing?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, shall we? So this is one of 3 homes, okay? And she was looking at property in the Bahamas, in some ultra-exclusive resorts where Justin Timberlake and Tiger Woods had places. This is priced between $5 and $20 million. The Daily Report, sorry, we're having some camera stuff. The Daily Signal reports that an estimated $90 million BLM took in 2020. Michael Brown Sr., father of Michael Brown Jr., who got shot in Ferguson, he's received about $500. $500 from BLM. Good for you, BLM. Also, BLM says it committed $21.7 million grant funding, but it ended 2020 with a positive balance of $60 million. Their expenses were about $8.4 million. My question is, what you gonna do with the $60 million?
Yeah, what are they doing?
What you doing? Where's this money going? You're Marxist, so you need to provide this
distribute to the poor.
Yes.
Why aren't you down in Beverly Hills and on Hollywood and Rodeo Drive where all those tents are and going on handing out some cash? Because there's a lot of people there that are probably black or whatever. They're veterans. I'm sure that there's more veterans that are homeless, right? What about those guys? Why aren't we giving to that money to those guys? Oh, is it because agendas? Yes. It's the same thing with Bill Gates. A lot of these guys, they're just agenda driven. They have a ton of money to push agendas. These guys keep talking about Bill Gates. I just saw him on a TED Talk. I don't know if it was a TED Talk or something. And it wasn't the one that everybody quotes. It was just something more recent where he said, with vaccinations and with more care, what do they call it? Pre-birth care, like Planned Parenthood, we could reduce our population to 10, 15%. And I know what he was trying to say, but you're basically airing out your dirty laundry. What he's saying is there's just a lot of unwanted pregnancies out there. A lot of people just getting pregnant for no reason. We could drop this because our population worldwide is going to be pushing 9 billion. We need to stop this, type of thing. And it's like, why not? Who are you to tell people to stop having kids? And you want people to stop having kids? Teach them the law of God.
Oh, wait. Sex after marriage, not before? Massey, that's not possible.
Oh, yeah,
People can't do that.
Yeah, this whole theory about I got to test the cow before I buy it. Yeah, probably not. Not the things of God. The bottom line is he said, trust me for the cow. That's what he's saying. I know that's kind of graphic. I probably
really bad image.
Hey, sorry. It just is what it is. So
you're right. Andrew
Gurink just said it's a wonder that she can sustain all that because she's got so much money.
Yeah.
This whole organization. And Andrew just said they want global population control as if they are God. Truth. And it's funny because it's like, when did man start becoming Thanos?
Yeah. Determining who can and who can't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, excessive world population. I keep thinking about this, and people are like, oh my gosh, our world is getting overpopulated. It's like there's so much of Asia we haven't tapped into. There's so much of Iowa we haven't tapped into. Missouri.